if I look back now, in the year before I met Trent, there was this three-step strategy that I was taking. I can't say I was completely believing in it, but I definitely was doing it. And I fully believe it led to me finding the right guy to marry. I believe I kind of created this thing where you create a list, three different lists. This is if you're looking for somebody. The first list, it's like that traditional list you always read in magazines. Everything, I'm just going to make it a guy. Everything you think you want in a guy. He's got to be 6'10". He has to have one blue eye, one green eye, dance backwards, whatever. You get very, very specific. Don't let anybody say that you're too picky. Okay, that's list one. List two is, what does this relationship look like? What are you going to do? Are you going to spend 24/7 together? Are you only going to see each other on weekends? Are you going to plant a garden together? Are you going to have 10 kids? Are you going to travel the world? What are these things that you're actually going to do together? What does this relationship look like? And then the third list, and this, well, this is where the magic happens. The third list is about you. It's about when you're going to picture this. You are going to picture when you are in a happy, healthy, supportive relationship. What do you look like at your highest self? What's your best top self? And Trevor was kind of alluding to something like this. But here's the magic of that third list. There's two parts to that. The first is, you don't have to wait for the guy to show up to start being her. You get to start working on being her right away. And then it's also the magic key of how you know who the right person is. It's the person who sees that version of you and is there to support that and loves that version. So as you move through the world, whether it's meeting people or on dating apps or whatever, that's the level that you are rating this person to. If they don't meet that, if they're not supporting your highest version of yourself, well, then you move on. Kind of like looking for a couch. You didn't find the couch at Macy's, you're moving on to the next place. And then the final little piece is, you make a deal with yourself that he is on the way. And if he's on the way, then there really is no stress, because if you go on a date and it's not the guy, it doesn't matter. You keep going and he eventually shows up. But I'll say this about that third list. Trent, who I'm married to, like I said with Trevor, I dated a lot of guys, and there were people who might have been richer, taller, whatever, all these ERs. Nobody ever saw me and my highest self and supported my highest self like Trent does. And that's what makes him just the best match possible for me, truly. Also, one more thing about that third list, it makes the other two lists so you don't really care. Because when you have that person who's supporting your highest version of yourself, it doesn't matter if he's 6'10" and has one blue eye or one green eye and dances backwards. All that stuff kind of just becomes interesting details. That's what I got. Start working on your three lists.